Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. We're at 8:30. We're going to go ahead and get this started. I know that we have a busy day given the fact that we're going into day 37. So I want to welcome everybody, and I want to bring this meeting to order. And first line of business, I want to recognize Representative Gullett.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to move SB 177 off the table.
I have a motion to take 177 off the table. Do I have a second? We're going to go ahead and go right to a vote. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? No. I'm going to go ahead and go division. If you're in favor, right hand, please. Can you help me count, Patrick? Okay. All opposed, right hand, please. Motion passes. SB 177 is off the table. What I'd like to do is call up the bill sponsor, please. On Wednesday, we took, I'll say, the questions. We had the overview. I appreciated the bill sponsor had brought in a subject matter expert, and Executive Director Amati was kind enough to come up and also share. So in my opinion, the committee sits at a posture that we have heard all the testimony. We have done the Q&A. What is the will of the committee? Do I have a second? There's a motion and a second on moving SB 177. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. All opposed? No. Go ahead, division. Right hand, if you are in favor, please. Can you count, please? Excuse me, is there someone on the committee in the audience right now? No, okay. Okay, all opposed, right hand, please. Motion carries 9-8. Senator Vitari, you are off to rolls. Congratulations. Thank you. The next order of business for the committee is H.R. 815. I recognize that this is something that the committee typically likes to do, is go through things at a very, I'll say, detailed pace. What I've asked the committee right now, you have it in front of you. I'm going to go ahead and present it from the chair's position. Any questions that you have, please let me know, but the extent of it is this. The idea of the study committee is to effectively analyze the effect of humanoids and robots on the Georgia workforce. And if you don't know what a humanoid is, think C-3PO on steroids, but in all seriousness, please take a time, look on Google if you'd like, but effectively think of the human form, but basically in a robotic being powered by AI. We're seeing a significant number of these humanoids being able to do what used to be reserved for human beings, fine motor movement, etc. In addition, robots are taking on a much more, I'll say, in-depth position inside of manufacturing, distribution, logistics. The idea of this study committee would be to basically bring together thought leaders in the entire state to be able to analyze over this summer what effect this is going to have on our economy, and most importantly on our workforce, especially for our skilled workforce, in terms of what kind of job displacement that we could be looking at over the next 3 to 5 years. The last data point I will give you, depending on which report you look at, Gartner and others, some are as high as 1 billion humanoids in the workforce in the next 5 years. Some are as low as 200 million. Either way, the fact of the matter is we're talking about a significant displacement of what is traditionally labor that's reserved for humans. And what is this going to do to the state of Georgia and its workforce? Are there any questions? Chairman Parsons?
Yes. Thank you, Chairman. I just wanted to report. I wanted to report this. Back in about 1977, something like that, a fellow that I worked with who did have some great stories, so I'm not sure if this is true or not, but he told us that the first incident where a robot had killed a human had happened over in Japan, where a robot had stabbed a human with a screwdriver and killed him. So I just want to let you, I just thought that I'd bring that to the attention of the
chair.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume this is some type of Terminator metaphor, and we're going to hope that that doesn't occur. But thank you very much, Chairman Parsons. Yeah, in so many ways, that is what's going to lead the AJC. Any other questions or comments from the committee? What's the will of the committee? I got a motion to do pass. Do I have a second? All in favor? All opposed? Division? All in favor, please raise your right hand. 10. All opposed, please raise your right hand. Motion carries 10-5. That's on to rules. Thank you so much for your support, and we are adjourned. Thank you.